special order watch in today. We're just drop shipping, so easy deal, but did want to show the new fluted bezel on the Platinum Day-Day, which is really nice. And this is also one of the better dials with the 10 baguettes. Also in today, this is a Submariner with papers. This is a 97 model. It is cheap for about 8 grand. You can get this watch. It has papers, but that's probably only going to be today. So let us know if you want. It is nice and clean. Another watch that is going out today is this new old stock 16013. Super crispy. And what is a new old stock? It is a watch that is in the same condition as when it left the factory. It's just been sitting around. It has the nice case back sticker and all the stickers. So this guy, I wanted to go with this one. Although it didn't have the papers, it is basically the same price as one with papers, but the condition is pretty incredible for something from the 1980s. Back from restoration is this 118238. It had the older style dial, so we put the newer style Lumi stick dial in it and gave it a quick polish. Not the nicest watch, but it sold quick because it was cheap. Got a guy that returned a band. He's a genius. Even his username says fucking genius.
That's when I realized he was a fucking idiot.
That's how excited this guy is about his intelligence, his Oxford education. He does math problems along an entire chalkboard, but he can't look at the picture and measure his band. He bought it after looking at the picture of the ruler and the bracelet, and he returned it because it didn't fit. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I go into the store, I start buying pants and shirts without even checking the size, and then I get home and I say, whoops, it doesn't fit. And then I go return stuff. So completely great guy, nice man, but he is a fucking idiot.
Fake watch buster. If you ever get a fucking question and these guys are asking you for the diameter of a dial for a Quickset 36mm men's, these fools are trying to put that shit in a AM case. We get this question all the time. This guy's like, may I know the diameter of the dial? Look, dog, if you have a 116231, this shit will fit. If you don't and you have some aftermarket backwoods homemade fucking case, bug off. Bug off. Get yourself a real Rolex. Stop faking it until you make it. Bam.
Yeah, appreciate the call. You two have a great day. So on the information hotline today, a guy hits us up. He's like, I know you specialize in Rolex parts, but I have a Panerai question. Who has a Panerai question? We have to just get rid of these people. And then he tells us about his GMT dial that he has, a nice brown one. We asked him if he wants to sell it. He says, no, I was just looking for the value of how much it's worth. The guy apparently didn't have Google. He didn't have a great local psychic in his area.
You have questions. I have the answers.
And he was using his mouth and his fingertips instead of his brain. We don't mind giving people information, but if you just want to call for sole information only and we've never done any kind of business and you're going to use our years of knowledge and making mistakes ourselves that cost us money and you just want to benefit off that, we're not going to help you. Hello, this is Watcher Mitch Watcherson. We have a late news brief here. Mr. Ronaldo has invested in Chrono 24, and what does this mean for us wankers as common watch peddlers? Maybe it will boost up the place. I know he has a great watch collection, so he's pretty excited. He might be walking around with a nice tight shirt that says Chrono 24 on it, and that would be excellent. But the fees will probably steadily increase as they have been evaluated at about $1 billion, so they will no doubt hike their fees soon, but it's still a good value. They process the credit card fees as well included in your plan, so this is a win.
Here we go, boys and girls. We got a first here on Lunatic of the Week. We've got a repeat offender. Guess who's back? It's fucking Afonso. Aftermarket, last name Sanchez with an S. We didn't realize it was him when he started messaging us. He was lowballing us on the dial. Then we caught wind of his tactics. We just gave him the old ghost treatment. Guess what? The dial sold because his lowball offer wasn't accepted. Then he said, I'm really sad and disappointed that we had an agreement and you cut me short like that.
Why are you crying?
Pay full price, buddy, and your dial won't get sold to somebody else. This guy is definitely a first on the double Lunatic of the Week, so he'll have to get 2 stars for that. And wish Chrono 24 allowed you to block people and put them on the banished list like eBay does, but unfortunately they don't have that feature yet. So maybe we'll email them and see if they can add that for us. Alright, so just wanted to show you guys, we got a couple super dope dials. One is an onyx stone dial, and the other one's a cream Roman dial for stainless steel, pretty rare dial. The onyx dial is super rare, and it's going all the way to Hong Kong, so we wanted to make sure that it gets packed up nice and safe. This is an extra padded case here. It's got the plastic on both sides, nice and secure. Put both dials in there, and then close it up. No movement. These dials are not going anywhere for their trip to Hong Kong. We'll give it, some bubble wrap here. Then we'll stick it in an envelope so there's really no movement. And then in a FedEx small box, this package should be able to withstand a plane crash. Don't see that happening, but just in case. Nice and secure. On its way to Hong Kong, new home. Thanks for the purchase.
So we got these stickers. There's a lot of different companies out there that do these stickers that you can preserve your watch from scratches, etc. I've had this for maybe a year and a half, 2 years, these stickers. And as you can see, it starts to get a little bit of dirt underneath them. They start to peel off a little bit. I think most companies charge about $75 for these. I do think they're useful for preventing scratches, especially on the buckle and the lugs, to keep your watch in good condition and still wear it so you can kind of have that nice unpolished look. But it seems you're gonna have to change them every so often, maybe once a year if you wear the watch a decent amount, because they are starting to peel on the corners. You can start to see the dirt that gets accumulated there. I do think they are still worth investing in if you want to wear your watch and not scratch it up. Good afternoon. Today we got this GMT in, and we had to inspect it thoroughly because we thought it was cheap. It is cheap because it is a converted watch. It is a 16753 model. They put a bunch of steel stuff in it. The dial is shit. Not shit, but some people like that little bumpy herpy stuff on their dial that's off color. And the bezel turns super easy, and so it's a little flimsy. We did open it up, and it does have the 3175 caliber movement, which they made from like 88 to 99, something like that. But it does not have the independent moving hand. It's the last time they did that before they moved to the new movement. We'll also be posting this as a daily deal, so get ready. Today we got in a CPO Rolex Daytona. Our opinion is that it is way overpriced for what you get. This Daytona, the guy paid $28,000 for a P serial, which you could easily find in the market for $18,000, $19,000 as a retail consumer, and then just go take it to Rolex for service and still be way under. And what you get in the CPO program, not much. This little tag here that I have dropped. You do get a small warranty card as well that they give you with your serial number and everything, and this wallet. Basically the same as the green style pouches, but this is just this cream color. What you get for an extra $8,000.